Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about all of the products I used up, and I did not use up, but I'm almost there. So if you want to see how my project pan is going and how we're standing in 2025 so far, then just keep on watching. Listen, I think I was good this month. Let's talk about all the things I used up, almost used up, and not even using up probably this year. And let's talk about all the products and how far it comes this time of the year. Let's start with my primer of choice. Listen, I just have that one left and I'm so happy about it. I used my Essence Hydrogrip or Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer 16 times this month. And I feel like, listen, I'm doing a great job here. I feel like there is a ton of product like used up. Again, this is the only primer I am mainly using. If I do my makeup for my job or even for YouTube, I'm using this. And as you can tell, there is not so much left. I definitely think I will not use this up in... what month do we have? October? Yes, October. So I'm not rolling in another primer yet. And yeah, we'll see about this and how far I can come with this. I'm hoping that I maybe bring in another primer in end of October, so for November. So let's hope for myself and the primer. Let's do some eyebrows. I used my Maybelline Super Fluff 18 times, and listen, I'm not sure how far I went with this. I'm telling you that right away. I'm not sure if there seem to be still a ton of product left. Not sure if I can use this up again this year, but I mean, listen, that is a good sign, isn't it? Like, it's like the NYX eyebrow pen, which I've used like 2 years till it was done. I mean, that's good for the money, just saying. I mean, Maybelline is not cheap, so we're still riding with that one. We do have, though, 2 products I used up, and these ones are the Sheglam, let me see, it's the Brow Fraction Angled Brush Dip, and these ones are in Auburn and Ash, just Ash. No, it's Chocolate and Ash. These ones are in Chocolate and Ash. I used this one 8 times and this one 10 times. Listen. Could I get more use out of these? Probably. I do think they dry out at some point. And I feel like if I really wanted to, I definitely maybe, but you can see there's not really product left. This one, I feel like I, again, used 8 times and then it was empty. And I feel like for the chocolate one, I could see it better because of the color itself. I feel like Ash, because it is so, you can see if I put it down a little bit better, it is still like minimally product left, but to be honest, I'm just tired of these. And the Ash one, again, I used 10 times. I used twice more. Did I lock it? I'm not sure. But the point is, to be honest, the Ash one, first of all, there's, again, a tiny amount of product left. I feel for me personally, the Ash is just too light in my brows. So for me, I've tried it twice more and I couldn't tell if I applied product or not. So I was like, listen, that's not going to do a thing. So I will declutter both of them. Again, they are used up. I don't think there is a ton of product left here at all. I feel for these products in general, I do think they dry out at some point. So if you want to use them consistently and don't let them sit, because that's not good, just saying. And again, I do enjoy the bigger brush from the chocolate one a little bit more. I don't know if they just in general change the brush or if there's a different line that has a smaller brush like for this. Again, chocolate is a great color for me. Definitely would repurchase that one. Ash, sadly not. If you're a blonde, this could be great, nice. But again, for me, not so much. And then I used my Catrice Brow Stylist. This is Authentic Auburn. I do have to say, I'm not sure if I can use this up till the end of the year, but I'm giving my best, to be honest. I do have to say, it's not my favorite pan. It is not. Just the case that I feel like it's just a little bit it's not too soft, but I wish there would be a little bit more color payoff. You know, I have to really drag that in, and that's not something I really enjoy. I do enjoy this woolly though, so I use this 10 times. I feel like this is a good choice, and again, we'll use it more often. Let's do complexion products. We do have the House Lab Concealer. I don't think I'm doing anything with this. I'm using a small amount. I feel like there's still a ton of product left. So for me personally, I'm thinking about like depotting that into something like another form, but on the other hand, like, listen, I did so bad things to this concealer. I should maybe leave it alone. I use this 10 times. And then we do have the foundation. Now, hear me out. Because I'm not self-tanning anymore, this one is too deep for me. So that is unfortunate. At the moment, I'm just being my natural pale self. So that is a little bit unfortunate. I do need to see if I can use it. I used it 3 times this month, which is not a ton. This is still a little bit too deep for me. Even, can you tell? It is lighter than it looks in the bottle, but it is still like too deep. You can tell. It's still too deep. By the way, this is the lightest neutral shade. You understand? So I need to try and see if I can lighten that at the moment. Again, it's like, you can tell it's not too bad, but it's also not my skin tone. So if I like move it a little bit, again, you can tell this is me and this is the foundation. It's just a little bit too like yellow leaning, and also again, a little bit too deep. So with the other way around, when I was self-tanning, I just darkened that foundation up, so that worked quite well. But now at the moment, because I'm lighter, again, it's a little bit unfortunate, so I need to see how I can lighten and brighten it up. Do I have like something to, I will find something, just saying. So for me at the moment, this is, I do have a purple primer, I should try that. So for me, again, I need to use this. By the way, the foundation itself is really nice. Can't like say something bad about this. I'm definitely, this one has way more coverage than the Skin Tint, which I've tried to use today, and I was like, oh well, that does not have a ton of coverage at all. So for me personally, this one is a nice foundation itself, but again, it's not the right shade. And again, it's the lightest neutral one. Sheglam and I, like foundation shade wise, we're not the same. Let's come to other complexion products. Let's start with contouring product. And as you know, I love the Judydoll Duo. This is the contour palette in 02. And as you can tell, I'm almost there. And I hope that I can finish this up in October. I will not bring in another contour palette, at least not as a cream. I really enjoyed the colors though. I really thinking if I order again, I will order this one because I really enjoyed it. And again, we still have a little bit of product left. The point is, I do have though a ton of, like, I do have still the powder, so I will not bring in another cream product because I also don't have a cream bronzer in this product pan, so I'm like matching the energy. I used this 15 times, and again, I'm hoping that I can use this up. And then we do have the Dasique V-Cut Blending Shading. It's in Cool Blending. And again, this is the other part. I feel like you can tell if I like move it like this, you definitely can tell that there is a big like crater around the pan. I use this 13 times and I'm like, listen, if I again use one up, I will definitely, by the way, I normally use both of them like together, of course, to set like the cream contour. So I don't like discriminate against the powder, but I feel like if that one is like done, I will just use this one. And again, I use this 13 times. And then I use 12 times the Winnie the Pooh and Catrice bronzer. And again, we do have a quite nice pen. Also, I don't think like a ton of highlighter is still in there, which is a good thing. I used this 12 times and I feel like this one, I'm hoping, like all 3 of these, listen, I'm not going to finish that one. I won't. This is like a ton of product left, but I'm hoping that I can finish both of these. I do have, again, this one, quite literally I hope for October. This one I hope for end of the year. Listen, I like this bronzer a ton, but it is not available, and I do have other bronzers I like can use as well. So for me personally, this one I really want to use up, so I don't have it in my collection anymore. Again, I really enjoy it. It is really nice. I'm wearing it today, so it is really pale girl friendly. And I feel like a lot of Catrice products are pale girl friendly, so just have that in mind if you are a pale girl like I am. Catrice normally has quite cool toned bronzers that work on our skin, just saying. So this one really nicely, again hoping for at least finishing these two. Again, there is so much product in here, we don't, but at least we can do some damage here as well. As you already know, I'm using my single shadows mostly, to be honest, to use on my brows and then a little bit in my inner corner. Listen, if it works, if the system is like doing a thing, never change a winning team. I really enjoy these though. I used this shade on my like wing and or on my tail of my brow, and then normally this one in the like inner part of my brow, and again this white normally using in the inner corner if I don't have something like this. I used a little bit of this shade as well. I really enjoy these shades in general, and as you can tell I use them quite a bit, just saying. But yeah, I used these 8 times if I didn't say it before, and I feel like I don't know if I can like use these up. I can try. This one again is a little bit warmer toned, and this one is like the perfect shade for me to have like a more neutral crease, just saying. But this and this together, like these two together are like this shade, just saying. At least in my opinion, just saying. But yeah, I really enjoy my single shadows. Again, this smaller magnetic palette I also got from Sheglam because I wanted to have a smaller palette to bring in some fun, just saying. Listen, I used my Joycee white concealer, and yes, I could probably use that for my foundation as well. I used this 3 times. To be honest, I tried. I had better month, just saying. Normally I use it like for the aigusa, like here or in the inner corner, and I really enjoy that. Don't get me wrong, I do need to clean it up. Like it's always looking like a mess. I'm not, it's like it's not my fault, like maybe, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. Again, at least I'm coming somewhere with this, you know what I mean? I don't think that I can use this up till the end of the year, but I mean, I'm trying, and as you can tell, I hit the pen, so we're going there. So for some random items, we do have my mascara, which is the E.L.F Cosmetics Infinite Power Lash in the soft volume one. I used this 13 times, which, I mean, it's a great mascara. I have it on right now. I do enjoy it. I do though enjoy it, the Essence Burgundy mascara a little bit more this month, though I would have used this even more if I wouldn't have used that one a ton, so just saying. And I also feel like I used my Lash Glue a ton this month. I used my Lash Glue 6 times and it's still going strong. Feel? Maybe. Listen, I don't know. It's not clumpy yet, so if this one is clumpy at some point, I will change it. But so far, it's still working. Really enjoy it. Did use it for my lashes today, and I do enjoy it quite a bit. Let's come to my setting spray, because it's empty. I used it 8 times. This is the Essence Fix and Last Instant Matte. I used it 8 times, now it's empty. I like, listen, whatever comes out here is droplets and not nice. So I switched it. I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot last month to show you another setting spray. So I'm like, listen, use one, you can't tell how much product is in here. This is the Vibration Superfix Super Hold Misting Spray. It's ultra matte finish with aloe and vitamin E. This is, by the way, not a continuous setting spray. It's just like a setting spray. I used it twice, so I'm just like switching this one because it's empty to this one. Has a great like nasal or something like this, so I'm quite happy about this. Also, listen, it also smells like hair glue, like the one from Loreal, which smells like hairspray. This one has the same smell. I'm feeling like there's also hairspray in here. We love that, don't we? Let's come to my favorite part, the lips. It's always the lips. We do have the NYX Slick Click Fat Oil thingy. I used it once. Listen, I used it once. We're still going strong with this because why not? Let's say it. Then we of course have my Kylie Cosmetics Stone Lip Liner. I absolutely still love this and I'm wearing it today. But this is again in the shade Stone. Really enjoying this. I feel like it gives the right amount of shading. If you're pale as me, this is just stunning. Like it's a neutral, I would say a neutral grayish brown, which is perfect again for everything. I feel like I used it 18 times. Listen, that is a number. Like I really enjoyed that one. So I'm really loving this. I am also coming strong here with my Pat McGrath Nude Fantasia one. Listen, this combined with the more cooler toned stone is a really nice base as a lip color. This one is a way more yellow leaning neutral shade. So if you love a yellow leaning nude, this is your one. This is the one. I used this 7 times, so I'm really like coming almost like there's nothing left. So this is like the last thing. So I'm really excited. Hopefully can use this up this year. Also super excited that I remembered that I do have a lip oil which I can use to moisturize my lips. Yes, you heard that right. I used this 11 times and this one is by E.L.F. It's the Glow Oil. This is Coral Fixation. Yes. And I feel like I am almost like in the middle of the E. So I'm really excited and hopeful that I can use it up till the end of the year. Hopefully, maybe it's even next month. I will see. I think next month will do, and I bring probably in another product for lips, lip gloss or lip oil or something like this. So just have that in mind. But I feel like this one will last me through October. And again, I will bring in a new one if I have one, but I'm thinking that I will not use this up till the next meetup in my project pen. So next month I will bring a new lip oil. Also the last product, because I totally forgot, is my Peri Peri loose powder. This one I used 9 times and still going strong. You can tell. Listen, don't need a ton of product here, but I'm trying. It is really finely milled. I really enjoy it. Let's say it like this. Also there's a little Maltese on the front. I love Maltesers. I grew up with one. So yes, I really enjoy it. Again, still going strong though. And again, we just need the tiniest amount of this. So still going there. So now this month I used up 3 products, which means at the moment, at this point in time, we do have 19 empties and for 25, which means we still have 6 products to go. So hopefully we can do that. Do you think we can do this? Leave it down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Also, do you have a product I can go through quite quickly? Just write it down, because again, 6 products in 3 months, that is a ton of work. So let's do this together. I hope you will subscribe to this channel, and I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye guys.